welcome back to another Sims 4 guide. Now, I'm sorry, it's been a very long time. I do apologize for my tedious uploads, and I do apologize. But I was thinking of what I could do today, and so, as you all know, a few months ago, actually like 4 months ago now, not quite, but as you all know, Werewolves released, and today I figured I would do an updated video on how to turn your sim into a werewolf. Again, this is an updated video, so if it is repetitive, I'm sorry. If you already know how to do this, you can click off the video, etc., etc. And, yeah. So, what I want to do is go ahead and enter our little cheat little box here. And again, this does require, or actually I didn't even mention this, this does require the Werewolves game pack. If you don't have it, then tough crap, because you don't have it. If I get determinized, oh well. It is what it is. Traits.equip, this is how you turn your sim into a werewolf, just straight up. And this is going to be traits.equip _ trait, space trait, _ cult, werewolf, all one word after that. So again, relatively simple. And for your information, none of this has to be capitalized. Again, none of this has to be capitalized. But if it's capitalized, then it doesn't matter because it still will work. So people have been confused on this and to see if it would work without capitalized letters. And again, it does work. So, as you can see, this sim is now a werewolf. Just straight up. You can tell right off the bat by the plumb bob there, not even, like, just barely even noticing. She is straight up a werewolf now. This is actually, the Delegato, family. I actually have, Dustin here as well. I forgot to, or Justin, oh my god, Justin. They sound similar, guys, I'm sorry. Please forgive me on that. So, just straight up, guys, she is a werewolf now. So again, just straight up. You can see here that she has her temperament must be clean, and most importantly, she has her fury. Now, all werewolves have this fury meter, basically letting you know their rage level, aka animalistic level. The higher it is, obviously, the more animalistic to become. If it hits max, then they go on a rampage. Quite simple. If I go to Justin, you can see, for some weird reason, his fury is a little bit lower. That feels really weird, and it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, you can see here that the sim cannot go home right now. Why? Why is that? Anyway, again, it's really simple to turn them back into a human if you don't want them a werewolf. Now, what I find weird about this is when you turn your sim into a werewolf, they always start off with a random amount of fury. And what I found out about this is they always start with less than the first stage of fury, or the second stage, because this is the first stage of fury. Now, if you have the stage 1 of fury, basically they have no animalistic interactions yet, such as sniff and introduce, snarl at, etc., etc. They always start below the first stage, or the second stage of fury. So that's always a fact that you want to keep an eye out for. Oh yeah, almost forgot about this as well. The werewolf abilities, how can I forget, guys? My game is kind of lagging, I do apologize. I'm not, like, at 13 FPS right now, I do apologize. But as you can see, yeah, we do have our werewolf abilities. So, to turn your sim back into a human sim, we're going to go ahead and go to our little cheating box, and we're going to go ahead do the same code, but replacing the word equip with remove. Again, it's relatively simple. Just make sure you keep an eye on what you're typing, because you could actually put the spellcaster one instead, and don't put equip on that, because you will get a buggy result. I'm warning you guys, never combine werewolf and spellcaster. You will get this glitchy result, and you have been warned. That's all I'm saying. You have been warned. Okay. So, yeah. So it's literally the exact same code as before, but you're just going to replace the word equip with remove. That's literally the only difference here. And bam! She is now a human sim again. The plumb bob is back to normal. I do apologize for my 13 FPS. I do apologize for that. Maybe if I remove her from my household, maybe make it better. Nope, not too much, unfortunately. So yeah, we have Justin here as well, and he's a werewolf. And, yeah. I find it quite weird that he's in my household, but he still says it's a neighbor. Like, what the heck? Is it because the, hold on, let me end this. Might be because of this. Yeah, now the FPS is a bit better. That's good. But it's not the perfect FPS, unfortunately. So, Justin is still a werewolf here. Now, what if I want to, you know, turn him into a human again and then turn him right back into a werewolf? What I find about this, I was about to mention this earlier, but I got so cooped up on something else that I forgot to mention that sooner. The weirdest thing is when I turn him back into a human again, which is easier said than done. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly turn him back into a human. Now, pay attention to his fury. You are welcome to pause here. You can see his fury level. You're welcome to pause here if you want to get a quick glance before I turn him back into a human. And yeah. Just pause if you want to go back and see that fury. Now, let me turn him back into a werewolf, and you'll probably see a difference in his fury level. Now, he will keep his temperament, which is, you know, I mean, quite cool. His fury actually did not budge. I don't know if they patched this, but before, on werewolves, their fury would actually increase a little bit. I don't know what it is about this, but that's really weird. Now, similar to spellcasters, if you use the cheat need, it will also decrease their fury, any werewolf. So it will increase all of their needs to maximum, as well as it will decrease their fury to 0. So, yeah, I figured I'll go ahead and show you guys that as well, because it only makes sense. You'll see here that Justin now has no fury, because I used the cheat need on him. So, yeah, that is how you turn your sim into a werewolf here in October. 4 months after the pack has released, and, yeah. Until next time, peace out.